to it, Carlos. Pull out all the way. You win the first 2 minutes now, you're giving away the last 30 seconds. Let's go. See how he's giving away?
Okay, we're here at the Thornton PAL Boxing Club with Frankie Sanchez, an educator. He's going to be fighting a main event at the Orleans Casino in Las Vegas on November 22nd. First, we'll just ask you a few questions about boxing. How did you get into boxing, Frankie?
Basically, just started back when I was about 5 years old.
Yeah.
You know, with family, friends like that from the neighborhood. A good friend of mine, Frank Pena, who was multi-national champion here in Colorado, got into it with his family. So pretty much basically in the neighborhood, but started competing in the Junior Olympics at about 7, 8 years old.
Really? I see. So you've been at it for quite a while.
Long time. I'm going to be 32, so it's been quite a while.
Alrighty. I know that you've done some wrestling, no holds barred. Talk about that one.
I wrestled in junior high through high school. I took second in the state of Colorado my senior year in 1991. Got a scholarship, went to college, competed for about 9 years in college, on and off. But I competed at Adams State College, which is Division II, and we were nationally ranked then, so I competed for 5 years in college.
I see. Let's see. I know that your bout is coming up against Armando Velardes, who is actually related to Bobby Boy Velardes. How's your training going?
You know, it's decent. I've actually been sick for a few weeks. Today was kind of just getting back into it, but I've been doing some high altitude training in the mountains of Alamos and sprints, things like that, using the elevation up there to my advantage. So far it's been pretty good. I still got a few pounds to cut, about 10 pounds, but I'm prepared for this fight. I always try to stay in shape. I've been doing some wrestling with the college down there and still practicing my old bar and things like that. So I'm usually pretty good shape all the time.
All right. Tell us about your style. I know that you're real slick in there. Something that I always comment on when I go and cover your shows is your defense. Defense is real slick. Pernell Whitaker style. Stand right in front of them and they can't hit you. Tell us about it.
You know, it's funny thing you said that I do study a lot of Pernell's tapes, but you know, as you saw today, I was trying to just learn the game of boxing. I've been learning it's not to get hit. You know, we can stay in there and not get hit. So I've been using my defense, and like you said, a lot of people have commented and good for me on my defense, and I've been working on that. I just now find out that it's better not to get hit. So you know, I try not to get hit, and if they make a mistake, I'll make them pay on. So yeah, just trying to work on that, and I'm glad you guys like that style. But my main focus now is to make a miss and now make a pay. So making a miss and getting in there and scoring and not getting hit.
So you're looking to do a little more of a counter punch.
Yes, exactly.
I see. Okay, you're going to be fighting Armando Velardes. Tell us what you know about him.
You know, I know he's a current WBC figure box champion. There's a few of those belts out there. I know right now Andres Pacheco just won one with Brady, so he holds the other one. Real good fighter. I've seen him fight on Friday Night Fights about 3 months ago, and he actually lost a tough fight. But I think that I can beat him. I wouldn't have took the fight, believe that I couldn't beat him. So he's just a Mexican-style fighter. He comes straight at you. His brother's the Bobby Boy, I believe his name is.
Right.
The guy that just fought Morales. So he's got some experience, but I'm hoping that I prepare myself a little bit better. I know he's from San Bernardino, and currently that's where all the fighters are. So I think he has a little problem training up there. So I'm hoping to go in this fight a little better shape than him.
I see. Speaking of going into this fight, what's your game plan going to be going in?
Constant pressure. As you know, in all my fights, I try to be the aggressor. I've taken the best shots from some of the biggest fighters in bigger weight classes than this one, so I'm not really scared of his power. I just want to go and outpoint him, outwork him, out-hustle him, basically just outdo him and everything.
Right.
That's my game plan.
Okay. Tell us about some of your high-profile bouts. I know that you've fought many, many times on TV. I know you've been in there with Bajado, Kermit Smithson. Your last one was Chris Smith on the Layla Ali pay-per-view.
Yeah, I've been in with some of the best, and my last fight actually was against Steve Martinez, which he's the former NABF champion. He lost the belt to Verna Forrest, so it gives me a lot of confidence knowing that I've been with these guys. Bajado, I went to this one, with Cintron. I didn't get knocked out. They stopped it, in a good call too. But like I said, I trained very good for all these fights, and knowing that I've been with these guys gives me an edge on all these young fighters, coming fighters, because I've been with the best, and I know how to take the punches, I know how to score on them, and possibly, hopefully one day I can beat these guys.
I see.